What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And on the screen today you're going to be watching some Modern Warfare gameplay, but I know everybody's kind of up in arms right now about the whole supply drop system in Modern Warfare, and Charlie Intel did come out with an article, and I'm going to be reading a little bit of it here. And it says Infinity Ward not working on a supply drop or loot box system for Modern Warfare. I don't know about that one. And it says Infinity Ward's art director Joe Emsley has just posted on Reddit an update on current events and leaks surrounding Modern Warfare and its loot box system in the game. He said on Reddit that more misinformation continues to be spread by certain people about Modern Warfare. I feel like now, he's just saying that to kind of throw people off, but in reality, the whole gaming revolution guy and all these people that are leaking stuff, they're actually right. Anyway, he said, sigh. There continues to be misinformed and incorrect info being pushed about Modern Warfare. He then said that the studio is definitely not planning any supply drop or loot box system for the game. He also said functional items, which are gameplay changing items, are unlocked through gameplay. What I can say right now is that we are definitely not working on any kind of supply drop or loot box system. Also, functional stuff is unlocked through gameplay. Stay tuned, we're planning to release info this week. And then he went on to say that they plan to release more info and whatever, and the game's coming out on October 25th, blah blah blah, whatever. And then it said that the last statement from Infinity Ward said that the system in this game is different than that of Black Ops 4, with a direct path to content for players. So, everybody's saying, oh, that means there's no supply drops, whatever. But if you look at what he said what I can say right now. So there's two ways that you could interpret that, right? One of them being that right now they're not working on any kind of supply drop system, meaning they could do that, they probably did it before, or they're gonna wait till the reviews come out and everything and everybody praises the game, and then after all the reviews come out saying that the game is good and blah 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 whatever, then they're gonna do what they did in Black Ops 4, right? So it's either they did it before or they're gonna do it after, right? Then the next thing that he said what I can say right now. So then you could take that the direction of he can't talk about it right now, because if when people get flown out to play games early and all that kind of stuff, you sign something what's called a non-disclosure agreement, or an NDA. And basically what that is you sign a paper, and basically what it says is it's basically a contract, and you're agreeing that you can't talk about anything from this game, or you can't talk about this game in general until a certain date. That's why for example, when all that gameplay of Modern Warfare came out, and all those Call of Duty guys, they started uploading everything at the same time on the same day. That's because the NDA, or the non-disclosure agreement, that means that it got lifted and they didn't have to they didn't have to follow it anymore. So then they were free to post and talk about it and all that kind of stuff. That's why you see guys post everything on the same day, or and then you think these guys all working together or whatever it is. It's no, they made the video before, they just uploaded it on that day, right? And when the whole contract got lifted, right? So what he's basically saying is his superiors or whatever, they probably told him that you can't talk about the supply drop system, but I want you to address these people and tell them that, oh yeah, it's all fake or whatever, and this guy is just looking for people to subscribe to him and follow him and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not believing any of this. If you ask me, I feel like it's going to be the same thing with Black Ops 4. didn't Treyarch and Sledgehammer say that supply drops are going to be cosmetic only in Black Ops 4 and in World War II, and then 2 months or 3 months later, after the game released, and that's when you got all the weapon variants and all that kind of stuff, and new guns and whatever. So it's I'm not falling for any of this. There shouldn't be any type of there shouldn't be anybody falling for this, because this has been said year after year that they're not planning, or not right now, or it's going to be cosmetic only. And then, like I said, 2 or 3 months into the game, that's when all the supply drops and everything comes out, and then everybody says, oh, this game's trash, they lied to us again, and then it just continues on the cycle next year. So if I were you right now, I'm not believing any of this. there's gonna be supply drops for sure. The only time there won't be supply drops is when people stop buying them. That's literally it. And until people stop buying them, until people stop supporting that thing, all these microtransactions and everything, then they're going to change it, and they're going to say, okay, well, people aren't buying this anymore, so there's no use in wasting our time in creating stuff like that if nobody's going to buy it. Then they're going to have to figure out a new way to, like, another direction to bring like extra, I guess you could say, income like from games, right? Because like nobody used to buy the season pass and they got rid of the season pass, right? So now if nobody buys microtransactions, then they're going to get rid of the microtransactions and they're going to take it into another direction. But that won't happen until people stop buying it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. One thing I just wanted to say is I kind of have a little bit of I just wanted to tell everybody that I appreciate the support on all of the previous videos. That World War II video currently has like, I think 37 views, and it has like 8 likes or something like that. And then even my being thankful video from yesterday, it's sitting at like 14 views and like 4 likes or something like that. So it's definitely appreciated. As always, I say that every video, but it doesn't hurt to kind of not exaggerate it, but like say it again in other videos that are coming up. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It is very much appreciated. All relevant links are down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you next one.